What is good, YouTube? It's AJ Boogie, and I'm back at it again, and I am bringing the... Let's talk Rookie of the Year, Donovan Mitchell or Ben Simmons. Let's talk about rookie season versus rookie +1 season. Whoa, Boogie, slow down. Ben Simmons didn't play a game last year, so by rule, he is a rookie. Sorry, I don't buy that. You're telling me Ben Simmons didn't practice with the team at all? He didn't learn? He learned how to train. He learned the system. He knew right from the get-go what's happening. Simmons learned how to be a pro. He knew his teammates. He knew his role. Before I get any further, subscribe right now to the Boogie Squad. Thank you for the 1K subs. Now we're moving on to 2K. I don't play any games, but I want 2K. So funny thing is, here's some footage of 2K. And the reason why I'm showing this is because the NBA always copyrights me when I show the highlights. So I emailed the NBA and hopefully they will grant me rights to show NBA footage and I'll get back to the real highlights. Low key though, if you're trying to get busted in 2K, drop your gamer tag in the comment section and let's run it. But anyway, back to Ben Simmons' rookie +1 year. He got to practice with the team. He knew his role. He got to train like an NBA player. Got great coaching. He got a front row seat of how an NBA game is played. Got to watch film. Knew his teammates for a whole year. Let's talk about what Donovan Mitchell was doing last year. He was on a college campus at Louisville, playing 30 games a season, going to class and doing schoolwork, and by scam CAA rules, he is only allowed 20 hours of practice time a week, and in the off season only 8 hours a week. Ben Simmons had a whole NBA season and an off season to train like an NBA player. He had no rules or regulations. So who's a rookie? But Boogie, Ben Simmons was hurt. That's why he wasn't able to play. He broke his foot. That's a 6 to 8 week rehab. He was cleared to play. He could have played, but the Sixers held him out. Think of it this way. Imagine you're getting ready to take the ACT, but somehow you get an exact copy of it. So you study it for a year, and when it comes test time, you're totally prepared. You're not nervous. You knew what was coming. So you're Ben Simmons. You finished the test early, so you look up, and across the table, you see a kid who's nervous, who's looking at the clock, and who has no idea what he's doing, and just learning on the fly. That's Donovan Mitchell. Who's a rookie? So let's put the Ben Simmons is not a real rookie talk to bed. Let's talk about the real rookie, Spider-Man, Donovan Mitchell. Spider-Man came from Louisville, was a 2-year college player, and the number 13th pick of the NBA draft. He was originally drafted by the Nuggets but then traded to the Utah Jazz. Donovan didn't know what team he was going to be drafted on. He didn't know what system he was going to be a part of. He didn't know his role. He didn't know his coach. He didn't know his teammates. The Jazz were a playoff team, and they lost their best player, Gordon Hayward, to free agency. And the Jazz were nice last year. They were 51-31, finished the 5 seed in the Western Conference. So usually any other NBA team, if you lose your lone superstar, you're rebuilding, trying to find that next one. And the chance that you draft one with the 13th pick, expecting him to lead your team? No, that doesn't happen. You expect him to develop. In a few years, maybe he'll be the future. Donovan Mitchell and the Jazz, before the All-Star break, had an up and down kind of season. They went into the All-Star break with a record of 30-28. It was after the All-Star break where the Utah Jazz said, Donovan, we need you to score. We need you to lead this team. We need you to be the best player on our team. Man, that's asking a lot for a rookie, for a guy who last year was on a college campus, for a guy who's only played 30 college games, to walk into the NBA and play against the best basketball players in the world. So what's Donovan Mitchell do? He accepts the challenge and he runs away with it. And that's what I love about DM. He's got that confidence. He's got that swagger. He's not afraid to take the big shot. And he has to. He's the best scorer on their team. Late in games, the Jazz run through him to get a bucket. The stage is set. He's the star and he's not afraid. He's got a chip on his shoulder. He's got Mamba mentality in his DNA. So let's talk who's more valuable, Simmons or Donovan Mitchell. For 48 minutes, the Jazz need Donovan Mitchell. For 45 minutes, the Sixers need Ben Simmons. Those last 3 minutes, he can't have the ball in his hands. He can't shoot free throws. If you take Donovan Mitchell away from the Jazz are not making the playoffs, possibly a lottery pick, and back to being irrelevant in the cutthroat Western Conference. You know what's worse than the Jazz being irrelevant in the West? The best Jazz moment in their franchise history isn't even one of their players. When you think of the Utah Jazz best moment, here's what you think of. You think of Michael Jordan hitting that jumper with the push-off. That's the Jazz best moment right there. Number 23 hitting a game winner against your team at your building. And now Utah's got a face. They got a face of their franchise that they've been dying for years. Since John Stockton, since Karl Malone. You take away Ben Simmons, it'll hurt, but that's not your best player. The best player on that roster is Joel Embiid. Look, you don't have to take my word and believe everything I say. I'm watching the same game you're watching through the television. The best way to settle this debate is to ask the people that Donovan Mitchell is playing against.
Both teams in the playoffs, but I mean, for me, I would probably pick Mitchell just for the simple fact that he's in the West, a lot harder, and to lead them to a 5th seed in the West is pretty,
Not only that, he's the number 1 option.
Exactly.
Number 1 option. Simmons is not the number 1 option.
I think Donovan Mitchell. I mean, I like what Ben Simmons is doing as well. I think both of those guys, if Ben Simmons won it, I wouldn't be mad. Like, I would respect it, because he deserves it as well. But I think the fact that I'm a guard, we like size, and his game is similar to the kind of game I play. Being in the Western Conference, how he's not shy, leading the team. Nights where he misses a lot of shots, he just keeps playing. When the game is on the line, he has confidence to do and make the plays that the team needs to be made to win games. And you got guys that have been in the league a lot longer than him that don't even have the balls to do some of the stuff that he's doing. So, he's just my personal pick.
How important? I spoke with Donovan and he talked about the influence you've had on him this summer and now. What do you see in him this game and this season so far?
One thing you can't teach is like the passion for the game and aggression. And you see how much he loves it, how he comes out and competes every night. Utah got a
Those are, I've guarded DeMar DeRozan, James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, LeBron. I mean, it's hard. Don't get me wrong, but.
Notice with that interview with Josh Hart, the names he mentioned. He mentioned DeMar DeRozan, James Harden, LeBron James, and Donovan Mitchell. He put Donovan Mitchell in a class of the NBA's most elite scorers. Now listen to this. This is the craziest stat. The only rookies to average 20 points, Allen Iverson, Ron Harper, LeBron James, Michael Jordan, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Let that sink in and tell me about Rookie of the Year. That's all the heat I got for today. Like, comment, subscribe to the Boogie Squad. Drop that gamer tag in the comments section if you're trying to get busted in 2K. I'm on the Xbox One. I don't play scrubs, I play subs. AJ Boogie, signing out. Boom!